Hi, I'm live, first time on YouTube. Gonna see how it goes. So, something that's come up with quite a few customers and clients recently is this unpleasant feeling that you get when you have to network with new people, or you've got to go to an exhibition, or you're at a party, you've been dragged along by a friend or your better half, and you're thinking, oh, I really don't want to do this. I don't know these people. Why am I here? And if you have any fears around looking stupid, saying the wrong thing, if you're shy, if you lack confidence, then talking to strangers can really be a big issue. What I want to do is I want to share with you a few ideas so the next time you find yourself in a situation where you've got the opportunity to talk to people you've never met and you have a clue what to say, here's a few things that you could say. So the first thing to do, remember, is that you're not the only person that's in that room and in that environment that's feeling like you are right now. If you look at how you are reacting, maybe your body's a bit down, maybe you're fiddling with your hands or your drink, maybe you're kind of looking around the room but not really trying to make any eye contact. Look for someone else that's doing exactly the same as you and kind of end up next to them. They're going to be a good person to talk to because they feel exactly the same way as you do. And just think how great it would feel for you if someone walked up and said, have you been here before? And you'd be like, thank God, someone to talk to, right? Once you've got that someone to talk to, you've then got to think, what do I say? It's a really good idea to pre-plan a few things that you could talk about, a few questions you could ask. Once we've got past, did you find it easy to get here? Did you park all right? How do you know the hosts? Where do you work? What do you do? Once you got past that, it can be this silence of, what do we talk about now? It can be really awkward, can't it? And that's one of the things that we're worried about when we meet other people, that, you know, what are they going to think of us and our comments, and how am I going to deal with that empty silence? What am I going to do? So come up with a few questions that you could ask. So perfect example, we've got the royal wedding's coming up. Oh, I'm happy for them, let them get married, but is it really something I'm very interested in? Not particularly, but it's a perfect opener for me at an event. I can say, you know, did you get an invite to the royal wedding? A joke, make them laugh. No, funnily enough, I didn't. Oh, did you like the weddings? Is you into royalty? Not really. Or, yeah, no, I love it. I was, yeah. Give someone the opportunity to communicate. Let them do the talking. And that's the thing to remember. If you're particularly shy and struggle with things to say, letting the other person do the talking is a good idea. So as you're driving to the event, come up with different things that you could think to say to people. So, do you follow the royal wedding? Oh, I've just finished my favourite box set. Do you watch box sets? You know, something like that enables the other person to talk. Make sure that when you reply with comments, if you are really unkeen to talk, make sure it's a closed comment, kind of coming into a close. On the other hand, if you're becoming a bit more relaxed, make sure it's an open-ended comment. So you might say, yes, I'm a coach and author, and I've been doing that for years. It's something I really enjoy. That enables the other person to say, oh, why do you enjoy it so much? And it enables the conversation to keep flowing. If you listen to the way radio interviews are done, what the interviewer is looking for is for you to give them quite a detailed reply, but then close off your answer so that they go on to the next thing to talk about. And that's a very similar thing to what you want to do when you're talking to people you've never met before. So the other thing I would say is smile. You don't want to be there. You really don't want to be there, but don't look like you don't want to be there. So smile, make eye contact with people, make them feel like it's going to be comfortable for them to come and speak to you. And here's a closing thing I'd like to say to you. So come up with a few things to think. Look for the person who looks as uncomfortable as you do. They're going to be a perfect person to speak to. If you can't spot someone like that, look for the host. The host is probably very busy, but if you know them well enough, you might be in a position to say, don't actually know anyone here. Who do you think I should have a chat with? Or who do you think could be good for me to know? They're going to be more than happy to put you with someone else because they want you to get maximum benefit from the event, be it for work or for fun. So they're going to want to look after you. So speak to the host about that as well. Be aware of your own body. So we've said about how you're likely to be looking because you don't want to be there and you're nervous and you're not really trying to make eye contact. So stand confidently, look comfortable, don't wiggle and fiddle and play with your jewellery. Stand and hold your hands together if you really find it difficult. If you've got a glass in your hand, hold it with both hands so that your hands aren't moving around, so that you look like someone that other people can feel comfortable to walk up to. And the last thing I would say, that because so often we find new environments difficult because we've got all this negative talk going on, be aware of the negative talk going on in your head. Oh God, you should never have worn that outfit. It looks ridiculous. Told you not to choose that colour lipstick. Oh, why have you got these shoes on? They're so uncomfortable. See, no one wants to talk to you. All of that junk, stop it. Do not let it communicate at all. If you can't think of anything good in your head to say, just think of your favourite holiday destination and imagine yourself walking down the beach. Think of something that makes you really happy. Maybe you've been to a concert and as you walked out there was music playing and you felt really pumped up and full of adrenaline and like in the best mood ever. Think of something that makes you feel good, because that then impacts on the way you physically look, purely because of what you chose to think, so that you can change the way your body is responding to the environment as well. And the last thing I would say is this. If your head is going for it thinking, why are you still talking about this? This person looks so bored. Oh my God, why don't you just shut up? Tell that voice to stop and remember that what's going on in another person's head, you have no right to know. It is in their head. It is personal and confidential to them. You get on with thinking the good stuff and let them think whatever they want. Hope this has been helpful for you. If you'd like me to do something specially for you, just send me a message on any of my social media and I'll come live and do a video just for you. See you soon.